Looks like a Chinese Jiangwei-class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort.
Events in the Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when North Korean and Chinese forces blockaded and boarded a Japanese cargo ship. The North Korean government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese Ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S. and her longtime Japanese allies to remain calm, calling the blockades a legitimate response to what the rest of Asia views as a possible remilitarization of Japan.
This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board. What do you know? Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond.
Admiral Toshiro Otomo, head of Japan's newly formed Information Self-Defense Force, had this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by China and North Korea to further depress our faltering economy. The ISDF and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
I'm afraid I have no recollection of that, Senator.
That's right. It has been a while.
Nice condom you got here.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the forecastle. You can make yourself to home and, heck, no one will even know you're here.
Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series for Undead Empire Gaming. This is Brian, and we are playing Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Without a doubt, my favorite installment in the series. So I originally had played this on the PS2 as with all my other ones, but I am playing the Xbox version now on my 360.
Fisher, an American engineer named Bruce Morgenholt, has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group called the People's Voice. Their suspected leader, Hugo Lacerda, is a hardcore revolutionary preaching information warfare as the only realistic means to achieve revolution in modern society. We need you to get in there and recover or destroy any information Morgenholt may have been forced to divulge, and if possible, rescue him. As for Lacerda, he's just been bumped onto our target of opportunity list. So if you have a shot, take it.
Hostage rescue isn't normally our bag, but Morgenholt was part of Project Watson, the UN committee that studied Philip Masse's handiwork after Georgia. Some people are worried that this kidnapping is just a cover-up, and that Morgenholt is being interrogated for classified information about the Masse Kernels. Fact is that some of the tricks Masse came up with could be used to do a lot of damage. We need to contain that information at all costs.
The target area is a lighthouse attached to an abandoned Spanish colonial-era fortification and some nearby structures. We don't have an exact location on Morgenholt, so you'll have to find him yourself. Insertion will be at night by Zodiac onto the beach beneath the fort. Thermal imaging shows that there are some old natural and semi-natural caves under the fort, so you may be able to use those for infiltration.
All right, Fisher. The helicopter will drop you a few kilometers offshore in the Zodiac. You'll have one of my Zodiacs in logistical support in and out of the target area. Extraction will be by helicopter from the top of the lighthouse.
This place, International, holds the contract with Wright Pritchard Technologies to protect their VIPs in potentially hostile situations. We did a thorough threat evaluation for their project in Peru, and we accepted the VIP detail on Morgenholt. The guys who came after him knew what they were doing. This was not a tourist grab. I lost 3 good men in the snatch, and I'm currently preparing a rescue plan for approval from Morgenholt's family and Wright Pritchard. This is going to cost this place a lot of money.
Alright, so there's a lot of throwbacks in these little briefings. So Grimm's daughter referenced the Masse Kernels, which references Philip Masse, who was the IT hacker for Nicolot's all the way back in Splinter Cell 1. Before, they mentioned in the cutscene, they talked about the ISDF, which, back at, Sedano's, underground, heroin lab, whatever the fuck that was, the CIA helicopter pilot, contact mentioned the ISDF. Shetland is Fisher's old buddy, who helped him out a couple times. So, I like how this game starts tying a lot of stuff together. I'm just getting reacquainted with the different controls, so RB is still whistling, LB is still fucking around with the whatsy. You have a new goggle, so left is still night vision, right is still thermal, and then up is actually like a, I think it's called EMV, electromagnetic vision. I don't fucking remember. Let's see. The SC-20K is now fully modular now. So depending on the setup that you go into a mission with, what you saw right before. So you got the standard launcher, which the SC-20 always had. But in some cases you can add the foregrip, which adds for, better shooting stability. There's the sniper attachment and the shotgun attachment too, so. Other additions is that they added the little sound meter along with the light meter. So, I'm really excited. I fucking love this game.
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert, when I think guerrilla, I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
Oh! Look! There is some kind of old breach there. I heard that smugglers used to use these old caves. Smugglers? See, they probably had all sorts of secret passages and tunnels down here. Come on. Whoa! Careful! Take a look around.
They added the ability to do lethal and non-lethal takedowns. This game just added a whole lot of stuff. Oh, Sam! And if I'm not entirely mistaken, the alarm system has been reworked too.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates have SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your
What's the deal with the legs?
The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
Your SC pistol has a little handy addy do. Allows it to temporarily disable electrical.
Don't you think he's had enough?
He's had enough when he can't talk.
Talking? Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour.
He could be faking it.
Jesus!
See, I bet he's faking it.
Faking it! His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is...
Enough! Saul, give him more.
Something down there. It's coming!
Jesus! Come out! Come on out!
Doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim will call you back. Fisher, I said leave the body. We don't have the means to extract him.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean I need to leave him here hanging like a piece of meat.
Don't get too connected, Fisher. I need you to stay rational.
You can spare 30 seconds for some simple dignity.
Is there any weapons in here?
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenholt might have told them about Masse's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
Oh, you're right. This game uses just regular saves. How fucking wonderful is that? Awesome. So, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Decided to, let it go on a little bit. Get the full, opening experience and everything like that. So, moving on, we will look for the information, destroy it, and see if there's anything else we can do here. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week.